Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Soundbytes with me, DJ Cody. Today we'll be checking out Ewan Vicar. So he's a Scottish DJ, born January 1994, so he was 30 this year. He came to prominence with the release of his debut single, Tell Me Something Good, in 2021. So not too long ago, he stuck out a good single and he's been rocking the deck since. It actually says here in his personal life, I just read it very briefly and I misread it, and it says, and often wears their kits while performing. So he's talking about Scottish football team he supports, but I thought it said often wears their kilts while performing. So I was like, is he wearing a kilt in this music set? So he's playing for Rinse FM, as you can see by my background, giving a good rinse. So he may or may not be wearing a kilt, but let's dive in to see if there's any bagpipe references or any Scottish sounds that might give away where he's from. So let's have a listen to Ewan Vicar, August 23, Rinse FM, my apologies, Rinse FM. So all mids are fairly EQ'd and he's playing one channel. He's given a cue, now he's given a quick flick to some track selections. He has 3 decks, which seems to be a standard setup online these days. He's cueing turntable number 2, so 1, 2, 3, left to right. So he's changing, as far as I know, the balance there from left to right on speakers and master volume. Giving it a good spin. Yep, queuing up deck number 2 already, adjusting the speed, so it looks like it's a good bit lower than what the original track tempo is. Doing a bit of adjusting, back to the cue and onto a loop. So he's adjusting the trim, which is a very small amount of level, like it's basically a volume knob. So a good bit of hand dancing here, so not really doing too much. Centering the crossfader even. Not a bad thing to do, I guess, but a lot of DJs don't use crossfaders these days, so there's no real chance of accidentally hitting the song off or anything like that, unless the really previous DJ doesn't like you. So he seems to be holding on. He's now adjusting his headphones, so whether he's listening to the master output or just what's on the deck that's not playing volume-wise, so what's on cue. Did a good bit of adjusting on that track, so it must be a good bit off, but considering the tempo is down so low, it might be a good bit off tempo, it might be a little bit difficult to mix. Thumbs up, all good, get me a beer. So he's quickly tapped cue and play at the same time, so he's playing the next track, which is on loop on turntable number 2. All EQs seem to be pretty straight in a line. Track number 1's gaining a bit of momentum. Looks like he's just getting ready to mix in. I'm with you, Ewan, I'm with you. So here's the bass cut now on turntable number 2. That very fast. And we're out of loop on beat. So it looks like channel 1 is he's adjusting the levels here, but we think he's bringing it down out of the reds, but still seems to be remaining in the red. But it's good that he keeps his eye on it. It's not nice to see too many reds on the mixer. Blending into the shadows, doing a quick shadow dance. And now turntable number 2 is in fully volume. Good vibes off that first track, I will give him that. So, no real adjusting there really, to be honest. Little bit of a mid twist, but it doesn't look like he actually did any twisting there at all. Switch to bass, one track to the other. I'm feeling these two tracks are just slightly overcrowded together playing in. Quite noticeable, not too pleased myself with that mixing. But he's bringing turntable number 1, the highs and the mids down a lot, and he's turning the volume down on the trim. So I'm going to say not great mixing here for the first two tracks. Then again, the speakers that he could be listening to there in Rinse FM could be different to the ones that I'm listening here, and it might not sound, it might sound a little bit different. It might sound different to you at home as well, or wherever you're listening to it. So plenty of hand dancing, as you can see on the mixer. There's no, he's putting his fingers on the knobs and he's twisting alright, but there's no not much difference. So he's hitting the filter and filter off, and he's about to cue up another track now on turntable number 1. Pint of vodka, do you think? Maybe some mouthwash so we can give this mouth a good rinse. Nah, terrible. Not even gonna deliver some lame jokes here at the moment. So he is playing turntable number 3. No volume yet, and it's actually on loop again, so he has turntable number 3 on loop. I like the sound, I like the wee melody of this track. Hitting a bit of filter. And filter back up to the middle. So he's starting to turn the volume up now on turntable number 3, which is a loop. And the filter's still on. Off loop. All EQs are pretty straight, apart from the bass cut on turntable number 3. A little bit of hand dancing again. More hand dancing. Slight adjustment now to turntable number 3, so it's on beat. He's grooving, he's got a good head bob. Put a bit of snot onto the knob. Not all of them. He's giving them all a good rub. So now he's cueing turntable number 3, and he's going to start mixing in turntable number 1. Or not. He's also like Sasha. When I was watching Sasha DJ as well, loves holding on to the volume faders as if he's going to like fall off, you know. Overall, good song selection so far. Oh, I like the vocals in this one. Very nice, yes, I like that. And the synergy of these tracks together now is a lot better than the first two that he mixed together. Yep, these songs blend very well together. So a little bit of very small adjustment. A good volume flick, which I love. I'm quite enjoying this song now that he's bringing it. And he's double tapped the cue to make sure it's on beat, and then he's hit play on turntable number 1. Looks like he's bringing turntable number 2 very slightly down, must look about 75% there. And turntable number 3 is in his prime. Okay, very slowly bring it down, maybe it's 60% now volume. trim. I very rarely use the trim. Unless the sound quality of the song I'm playing is lower. So yeah, it must be different quality. So it's just turntable number 3 now, so he's turntable number 1 playing as well but no volume, and now he's going for turntable number 2. He's getting into the zone now, I think. He's picking up the energy and he's grooving. It definitely was a sup of vodka he had in that glass. Look, he's buzzing now. So actually turning up the mids and highs of the next of turntable number 1 once the bass is cut, and now he has turntable 2 on loop, which is not playing at the moment. Maybe he's bringing the loop of the next track in early. We'll see how he mixes. Bass cut number 2. Must be a few ghosts behind him. Play Wonderwall, play Wonderwall. Hand dancing with the trims again. The groove in this song, no. Bouncy, warm. Right, way off for a fag. For a fag, as they call them here in Belfast. People not from Belfast, that means cigarette. Just so you know. So only turntable number 3 is playing. We might be going for a 3-deck mix shortly, since number 2 has been playing on loop now for a while. Going for a bit of reverb now effects. Now he's adjusting the tempo so the reverb is on beat, or whatever effects he selects will be on the beat. Bit of filter. So, volume up on turntable number 1, just at the drop, turntable number 3. Hitting it. Seems just the highs and mids are actually turned up on turntable number 1, so you can hear them hats now. Filter cut, filter off. I'm initially thinking a little bit overcrowded again, but I'll let it sit. I really like that vocal though. So I did find I was slightly overcrowded just on my speakers here at home, but in the big club that might all balance out. So, switching the bass. Turning up turntable number 1 on the trim, just a little bit, trim on the trim. And slowly bringing the EQ down now on turntable number 3. So I was wrong about turntable number 2 so far, but maybe he's just cueing the next song in advance. You can hear the piano now on turntable 1 coming in. So a noticeable mix, same kind of vibe as the first 2 songs that he mixed. So the first 2, overcrowded, not great. Second, good, great synergy. And then back to the kind of same way he mixed at the start. So as we can see, yeah, he likes bringing in songs heavy. Now I do like the genre of the music that he's playing. I would prefer to hear him playing in a club or a big gig or something. I think I'd have more fun there than listening to him here at home at the moment, because I felt his mixing was just a little bit overcrowded. As I said, there's too much happening between the songs. The song selection is good. I do like the tracks for themselves, but both times I just wasn't really too happy with how he mixed. So let me know if I'm wrong. It's just my opinion, but let me know in the comments what you think about it, how it works. Maybe it is just my speakers here at home, but you can let me know yourselves. So I still hope you enjoyed, and would you listen to the rest of this set? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll chat you soon.